Welcome everyone. We've looked at wallets from the Lost Dutchman leather before, and we really love Nate's quality. So today, we're going to look at the Finnigan wallet. So let's get into it. Nate, the owner-operator of Lost Dutchman, is simple and elegant in what he presents, and here we go. A cotton bag and the wallet itself. This is the Finnigan. This is a russet color. It's a glazed harness leather from Wicket and Craig. It feels really good, looks nice, and I'm sure it smells good too. Let's find out. Oh yeah, smells great. Now Nate's really skilled. He's the owner. He's only 21 years old, and he makes his products all by hand, not just sewing, but everything involved with it, including, of course, the cutting and so forth. And so it's a very intense, manually intense process for what he does here. You can see how that comes out in the quality that we have in the stitching, as well as in the leather, the finishing of the edges. It's really quite nice. Excited to get into this more. Now, as we talked about, Nate does everything behind the scenes with this. And I think due to his introduction sentence, which reads, "I am the sole craftsman behind Lost Dutchman leather, as well as a bacon lover." Well, I think we can all get behind that. So now on to the feature review of the Lost Dutchman, the Finnigan wallet. It's a slim wallet with a vertical card holder. We open this flap here. And so in the front we have a feature of a flap hold. It's a flap hold. It's a flap holder. It's a strap. That's what I'm looking for. Once opened, we have only the main feature that we have here. It is a card holder, and so we have the main interior slot here. This not only can hold cards, but you can tell it's a little wider, so it is something, some depth to it that could provide, of course, cash folded in fourths. It would work too. And of course the flap provides security. When you have cards in here and it's closed, it keeps things from falling out. And that is a quick review of the features of the Finnigan wallet by Lost Dutchman leather. Now to the card and cash insertion test. Now you notice we got 5 cards, 3 slips of cash in there. Minimalist, probably 2. There is room in there. 5 is reasonable. The company says, Nate says, it can hold up to 10 cards and some folded cash. And we had 3 slips of cash in there. From a quality perspective, this is designed and handmade in the United States by Nate. It's made from full grain veg tan, as I mentioned, Wicket and Craig glazed harness leather. And this leather width here measures out to be about a 3.5 ounce weight of leather. The edges are burnished very ever so slightly. They're not painted. There's no dye put on them. It's just a natural burnish that's placed on all the edges here, and it just gives it a nice slick feel and indicates, of course, that it's finished, which is what you want. And of course, it's waxed and saddle stitched, so this thing will last a long time. The pricing on it is $50, and with one slot, you have one place to put cards, cash, coins, I'd say, or anything else. The flap provides the safety, preventing small items like coins or keys, for example, from falling out. And the flap is right underneath the strap, and it's very tight there. So I wish I had a quick access card slot here in the back, or, you know, something you can maybe place under the strap here in the front. Let's see if something like that works. So we've seen this in other wallets. You can place a quick access card right here in the front, and to me, it looks like it's going to work just fine. And it's not going to come out on its own. Of course, you can just tap with that, and it should work fine if that is your predominant card. Now, how this will work over time as the wallet stretches, I'm not quite sure, but I still find this as an option that you can use. Now, it measures 3.6 by 2.6 by 0.6, and it weighs 20 grams. Fairly light. Well, it is kind of small. From a perception perspective, the precise fit of the width of the wallet, I mean, when the cards come in here, you can see how they fit. There is not a ton of play that goes on between the sides on this wallet and the cards that are placed in there. And that's really good. And that way it keeps it as minimalist as possible. Now on to the final score. For quality, a 5. Price a 3. Features a 3. Usability a 3. And perception a 5. That gives us a decent score of 39 out of 50. I'm a fan of Lost Dutchman. I know many of you are as well. Great simplicity, elegance, all handmade. You can't beat that. And Nate, dedicated to the craft. Gotta love it. Look at these other videos if they interest you. We'll see you in the next review. Bye.